You can go play, and I'm going to tell the people what you do at school, okay? Thank you. So the very first thing I did is to look online and see what our state regulations are. And in Arkansas, you don't actually, excuse me, I'm gonna shut this door. You don't have to start officially teaching or school until the first grade. So, but if I were to just do something with everybody else and not do something with Rayanna, she would be upset and we would have problems. So what I did was I used this with Aaliyah and with Cassidy and with Raymond Deshawn, and now I'm using it with Rayanna in a little bit of a different way. It just kind of gave me a guideline. Now with Aaliyah, I thought I had to do every single thing on the list. She's my oldest. She was the first one that we ever did any type of schooling with, so.
And Aaliyah's bossy.
And Aaliyah's bossy. Okay, maybe because her mother was bossy with her. I don't know. But there's a glare. I'm sorry. But I went online and found this hands-on homeschooling age list, age skill set list. I don't know if I said that right, but regardless. And it kind of gave me some guidelines. Okay. The next thing I did was I made this little interactive book. And I got this from JDA. She has some really, really great lessons and things that you can learn from her. And this is one of them, to have an interactive notebook. I think she actually sells one, but as a beginning homeschooler, as a single income family, I did not make many purchases. Most everything I used was from online resources, or I would go to the library and print things out. You get so many pages for free, or I would check out things from the library. So I didn't do a lot of spending because, number one, you don't really know what's good. I bought things from the Dollar Tree that were trash. I bought things from the Dollar Tree that were great. You just kind of have to use them, and they become trash when you realize that your kid doesn't like it, it's not working for you, or it's tedious, maybe they use too many big words, whatever. So anyway, this is what we do. You'll see I have a book here called Play With Me. This is from our Before 5 in a Row. There's a list of books that she has that she recommends that you read before they turn 5. Then I printed these off from Miss JD's website. It's Practice Writing. So, in order for this not to take forever, let me condense some things. This is everything that she did in the month of July. And then August, September, October, November, and then the current month used to be December. Excuse me, girl. So that's all she did before December. And then in December, we started the pre-reading stuff. And then by the end of December, we were reading. And this is just something I created to go with the Bob books, because that's the curriculum, if you want to call it curricula, that I use, that I use for teaching reading in the beginning stage. And then we get to January, which is where we are currently. And this is her colors, writing, shapes, pre-reading, and numbers. Very basic. And this is, once she learns this and can read this sentence, then we can read the book. Now, I didn't get this idea until the middle of this book, so she actually did this afterward. But from then on, we continued. Now, this is where I pull from to get the work that she'll do. This is the book that we read for this week from the Before 5 in a Row. And this is the weekly folder. This is what she practices every week. So her name, pre-reading the vowels, and then we sing the alphabet song. I'll be honest, I don't do this religiously. Some days we sing it, some days we don't, some days we go over this, some days we don't, just depends on time. And then I got this book. You'll see some of these pages look the same. I just ripped them out of one book that I got at the resale store for like 50 cents. And it was like a pre-kindergarten, everything you need to know kind of a book. And then I haven't put her work in for this week, but numbers, everything with numbers, everything with colors, everything with, oh, that was shapes, this is colors. So it'll go in here and I'll just take out a page a day. And then her music, I got her some bells, and she has a little song. So this is the book where I take things from to put into her weekly interactive notebook. And we have some numbers here. Then we have shapes. Then we have reading readiness. And she has finished all the coloring sheets that I've done, that I had in here for her. So we'll just start doing some just regular old coloring. She knows all of her colors. She knows how to mix colors. So for this year, that's done. And moving on, we talked about that. So talking about the changing of the seasons and the months, I just printed this offline. Let's see. Free coloring pages from primarygames.com. Marking the passage of time and the change of seasons. This is what she's going to read today, and since she finished that book, she does get to color this sheet. And then she's going to work on these papers. This will be actually the last thing with papers. We're talking about the number 7. I'll have her go get 7 small things that can fit inside this circle, and then she can draw 7 pictures of anything. And this is one of the letters that she's practicing. I don't really care if her writing looks great. We're not working on writing alphabet and letters. I just want her to make an effort. And then reviewing the number 6. And we're talking about the 7 days of creation. And our number for the week is 7. So that kind of fit in with that for Bible. And this is the next book that she's going to be reading from the Bob book series. This is book 3. These are the letters that she's going to be working with. Let's see. I have some of those over here. So H and stuff like that. And as soon as she finishes the book, she'll color that sheet. But what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to cut this page out. I'm going to tape it here, make another copy, throw these away. And as soon as she can read all of those words and the one sentence that's on the bottom, she can color this sheet. And then we'll go on to reading her book. Okay? So...
She's barking of Cassie and blood.
Okay. Sorry, our dog started barking, but let's go back. So, few of the vowels, just rehearsing, alphabet song, reading. So these are the new letters for the new book. And then once she gets all that, then we'll go back and read the book. This will show me if she can read all those and the sentence that she's ready for the book. Writing readiness, practicing writing circles, numbers, shapes, and there's more than one page in here. This is just all for the week, the little worksheets that she'll do, okay? And then coloring, we've moved on to just coloring sheets and learning to color inside of lines. She's coloring that when she finishes her reading. And then music, she's going to practice her songs with her bells. And that's it for the whole week. Okay? Please do not feel like you have to do all this. But that is not the personality that I have in my house. So we're making it work for us, okay? Thank you guys for watching. Please let me know what you think. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. I'll put the addresses and handles and stuff below. And I hope you're having a good day. Bye.